Okay, did this happen to anyone else? So, in middle school, there was this girl, let's call her Olivia. And she was the most talkative person I had ever met. And sometimes, it was funny in class. But oh my god, sometimes she nearly made me want to off myself. Especially in, for example, sports/PE. Olivia was talking to her friend whilst the teacher was talking, and she freaking made not only Olivia, but the whole class to do laps around the field. Like, what did we ever do wrong? We did not deserve to do 20 laps. Just make Olivia do it herself, you know?
Quick shout out to Bully3 Eilish, my friend, go follow her.
Alright, remember in primary school when somebody forgot to put the lid on the glue stick, and then the teacher would be shouting at us saying, we're not going to get out if we don't find the lid for the glue stick. And we would be searching the most awkward places ever, like behind the bookshelves, behind all the books in the library, and in everybody's trays. And then these two kids would just be sitting there talking to each other. And then everybody would start shouting at them for no reason because they were like, oh, you're not finding the glue stick lid when everybody else is. And then they're like, geez, give me some peace, I'm just trying to talk to my pal. And then they would start a massive big argument for no reason because somebody didn't find the glue stick. Meanwhile, there was this one kid that annoyingly finds it behind their desk or underneath their chair or something, and they would actually think they've accomplished something, but they've not, because they've just found a glue stick lid. Anyway, I remember those days when we literally only fighted over glue stick lids. Anyway, this is my first video, and I'm going to be trying to post once a day, but if I don't, then that will be because I'm busy. But I hope you like my first video, and yeah, bye!
It was Halloween one year and we were handing out candy to the little undeserving bastard shits that knocked on our door. This one fat ginger bitch knocked on the door and of course she chose the biggest candy bar in the bucket and she said she wants another one. I said, listen here you tubby orange bitch, you get one fucking candy bar, you don't look like you need another one. She grabbed another candy bar from the bucket and started laughing at me and I said to her, if you weren't in a costume I would think you were the grand pumpkin, you giant orange bitch. She took her shoe off and threw it at my face, and that's when I lunged at her and tackled her off the balcony. I started pulling at her orange haystack hair and she started screaming for her dad. Her dad dragged me off the little ginger bitch and he yelled at me saying, who the hell beats up a 7-year-old? I said, me you old twat, and I took her entire bucket of candy and walked inside. The cops came over and I started fake crying saying she attacked me first and I was defending myself, and my dog was agreeing and defending me. The police went to the tubby ginger thought's house and shot it up. That's what you get for messing with me, you expanded Ed Sheeran looking bitch.
One day I was sat at school next to this stinky ass kid called Bobby Lobby. He literally had fleas and nits coming out of his hair, but the teacher would not let me move away from him no matter how much I asked him. One day when we were in English class, Bobby Lobby let off the biggest shart I have ever heard. I swear it was so loud it could have blown the classroom walls away. It was so stinky. Needed a binky. Shot me into the car. Flew to Mars. Whacked me with a plank. Robbed a bank. Ship sank. Sat at a till. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Monkey shit. Fell in a pit. Wanted to hit. Blew off my head. Died in bed. Stockpile. Ran a mile. Didn't smile. Swam in shit. Babysit. Licked a clock. Chicken flock. I almost threw up all over Bobby Lobby. The shit started seeping all over his chair and dripping on the floor. The teacher walked over to him and slipped on the shit. He fell over and smashed his head on the side of Bobby Lobby's desk. Everyone started fainting because the classroom stunk so bad. Bobby Lobby got sent home and that day he went to the hospital and it turns out he had bowel cancer.
So you know when you're playing Roblox with your friends and they're like, oh, what game do you want to play? And you're like, oh, I don't mind, you pick. And they're like, oh no, I picked last night, you picked tonight. So you just pick a random game, let's use Murder Mystery for example. And you're like, oh, let's play Murder Mystery. And then your friend's like, I don't like that game. Well, don't tell me to pick the game then. If you don't like the game that I want to play, don't ask me to pick the game in the first place if you're not gonna play the game I want to play. So then you suggest another game, like, oh, let's play Royal High. I don't like Royal High. No. If you want me to pick the game, you gotta be happy with the things that I tell you. You gotta be happy with the game that I pick. Because if you're just gonna say no to all the games that I pick, what's the point in asking me to pick? Chloe, I know you're probably gonna see this, and I know you're listening to this. I will come for you and I will find.
I cannot be the only person that relates to this, but whenever you're doing
pee outside at school. Oh my god, I'm so quirky. Sorry. The teacher's like, oh, it's not that cold and it's not that hard. Just run the 17,000 miles. Why don't you run with us, bestie? Come on. Just take off your coat, stand up from that wheelie chair, because I might not know how to do it. So you're the teacher, you're supposed to show us how to do it. So why don't you show me, because somehow I just forgot.
Parents be like, get off your devices, you've been on them all day. And what have you been doing, huh? Oh, look at this picture, oh, look at this. I see you on your Facebook. Don't even try to lie. Leave me alone with my devices and go take your face back somewhere else.
There is always that one girl who thinks everyone loves her and thinks everyone is her friend. But honestly, just find her the most annoying thing ever. And when someone doesn't like her, she cries. Also, the same girl, to say that she did so bad in a test, she's internally crying. She tells you she got 98%. And then she asks you what you got. You tell her you got 78%. And then she says, oh my god, that's so good. Like, no. You literally just said that you got such a bad score. I got so much lower than you. And you told me mine is good. Make that make sense.
Olive oil is made from olives, and vegetable oil is made from vegetables. What is baby oil made of?
Hey, why are so many kids nowadays just taking like random words they learn off of TikTok and just using them without having any idea what they mean? Like, I saw this comment under my post that was like, oh my god, not you gatekeeping the yas hunty slay queen mama work bitch. Like, what? What the fuck were you trying to say? Because I have no idea. You sound like my mom. Y'all know those popular girls who think they can sing, but in reality they sound like a supermassive black hole? I was paired up with one of them to finish a project, and Miss Girl did nothing. Didn't even type a single syllable. So I had to go out of my way and finish her part of the project. And so today she posts on her Snap story a video of herself singing, Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Bitch, you can go jingle your head into a brick wall. The fuck?
You know, I really wonder about myself sometimes, and it's slightly worrying. Like, today, I've been feeling really dizzy and kind of just lightheaded all day, and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with me? I'm literally gonna die. What is wrong with me? So I tell my mum when I get home from school, and she's like, you're probably dehydrated. That's like one of the symptoms of just dehydration. And I'm like, I spent my whole day freaking out about it. God's sake, Kaylee, you're not stupid. You know that. Thing number 2. Today in English, I was sitting at my desk singing Another Love in my head. And I only really know a little bit of it because I can't go through the whole song because I haven't listened to it that much because I'm not that sad. I'm sorry if I offended you. Anyway, so I was singing that in my head. And then, you know when you don't know the rest of a tune, so you just start singing another tune that sounds the same to the tune you're singing? Well, I didn't even do that. I started singing the flipping Angry Birds theme tune, and I think to myself, and I'm like, how, what? Okay, thing number 3. One night, I could wake up randomly in the middle of the night, and I'd be like, oh my god, I'm never gonna sleep well again. No, you just woke up randomly one night, Kaylee. It's not the end of the world. Get over yourself. And then I'll also do really stupid stuff and then complain about it like it's someone else's fault. Like, no, you did it. Like, I don't know, go into the shower with gold jewellery on and then complain when it comes out brown. Or try to capture a spider in your cup that's on your wall one night, and then as soon as you capture it in the cup, you drop the cup, and then it scurries off into your bed somewhere, and then you're like, oh no, that's so annoying. It's like, why'd you drop the cup then? Also, you know how one of my videos went viral a while ago because I was complaining about teachers? Well, I've got another one for you. I got a letter sent to me last night saying that teachers are going to be checking skirts every single day that make sure they're not rolled up. I roll my skirt up in school because I don't want to look like a bloody year 7. And the new skirts that my mum bought me this year literally go down to my blinking ankles.